What it do, people? It's your boy Derek on the mic again. It is Monday, April 10th, 2023. How's everyone doing today? Without further ado, though, I just would like you guys to go below, subscribe. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. And also be sure to hit that like button too as well. I definitely appreciate all that. We're trying to get up to 200 subscribers at the moment. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce the one, the only Debo. What it do, bro?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Just living the American dream.
Aren't we all? Yeah.
Slaving away.
Yep.
It's a loaded show today, dude. It really is. Your boy, he's not back with the Patriots, but he's back with your boy, Josh McDaniels. Quarterback Brian Hoyer has signed a 2-year deal with the Raiders per his agent. He's going to go back with his old buddy, Josh McDaniels. How you feeling about it? You think he's just going to be a good backup? He just, whatever. You know?
I won't ever even see the field. I mean, I didn't really care about that.
Hoyer the Destroyer. What if he does see the field?
That would be nuts.
Like Jimmy Garoppolo gets benched.
Takes him to the Super Bowl, bro. Raiders win it all.
Josh McDaniels looks like some genius.
That would be nuts, bro. I would be feeling some type of way then. But that won't happen, so.
No, not at all. If anything, he'll just destroy your team. He used to be on the Colts. I know how it is. It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun at all, man. He might like if you have a quarterback that gets injured in the fourth quarter, he might come in and do really good in that 5 minutes. But you're expecting those same expectations for him for a full game.
It's not happening.
Not happening, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't really care about that. So that one didn't bother me.
All right. We got some juicy shit going on over here in the Cardinals organization. Apparently, the owner is getting accused of cheating, accused of gross misconduct, including cheating, discrimination, and harassment, in an arbitration claim filed Tuesday by former Cardinals executive Terry McDonough to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. It's pretty crazy. Head coach and Steve Wilkes were left with no choice but to follow Bidwell's plan to use burner phones to communicate with former Arizona general manager Steve Keem while Keem was serving a 5-week suspension after pleading guilty to extreme DUI. What the fuck? He still has that phone apparently. And what else did they do? Nope, they're just denying it. Sought to avoid participation in a scheme hatched by Bidwell to utilize burner phones to communicate with general manager, blah, blah, blah. So that's some concerning things. I'm sure they're just denying the fact about all that stuff. But damn, dude, it's just like his general manager gets fired. They're like, you know what, dude, we know a loophole, bro. You just get some burner phones, man, and everybody just keep it quiet, bro.
Yeah, that's actually wild. That's wild. And then what? It was the former dude that snitched?
It's always a whistleblower. Always some motherfucker who's got to ruin it, dude.
He's like, I don't work there no more. Fuck him.
If everyone knows.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
That's exactly what he did. But he's probably gonna get some money out of this or something. They're gonna make a Netflix documentary about this one day.
Probably. That probably wouldn't surprise me.
They'll probably make one about Dan Snyder too. It'll actually be like a series of all the owners just doing stupid ass shit. Jim Irsay will be the first one of him getting a DUI, doing whatever the fuck he was doing. Next one will be Dan Snyder. And then you got all these other owners. Just line them all up, dude. Make a whole little series.
I was just about to say, make it a series.
Yeah, Netflix series. 10 episodes. 30. Actually, it'll probably be 32 by then.
Shit, yeah.
But yeah, that's very concerning with the Cardinals, or ex-Cardinals VP, him accusing the owner of doing all that stuff. And if they were doing that stuff, I guarantee you it's going to be loss of draft picks. And it's kind of annoying too. If you're an owner of a team and you see other guys doing that, it's going to rub other owners the wrong way because there's 32 of you guys. And when you see other people doing stuff and they're not being fair with the rules, really rubs you the wrong way.
No, you would like that investigation to get going right now.
I'm yeah,
Arizona loses that third pick or whatever.
Take away everything, bro. They get no picks. That'd be me. I'm no picks. They don't get the draft this year. They can fucking.
How does that work? If they take, if say they took Arizona's pick before this year's draft, What do they do with the extra picks?
They just get rid of them. Like this year, there's only 31 picks in the first round.
Who don't have a pick?
I'll tell you 1 second.
Someone lost a pick?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I think it's the Texans.
Texans have a pick.
I know, but they got other ones.
They have a pick in the first round. You said the first round, right?
So the San Francisco 49ers had their own first round selection toward the very end of the round one, but managed to acquire. Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, the Miami Dolphins own first round selection, which would have been number 21 overall, because they were tampering and allegedly trying to throw games in order to improve NFL draft position. And remember, they were also in trouble for tampering and trying to get Tom Brady to go over there. Remember?
Gotcha.
So
they
lost
their first round pick for that.
21st, yeah. So there's not a 21st pick in the draft. They're just going to
that's brutal.
22. I knew it was somebody. I know that the Texans just got in trouble for that. I don't know which one they lost, but I think that's what would happen. I mean, if he's accused of cheating, that was 5 games. I mean, that's pretty big. You're still trying to get an advantage. Like, I don't know how they weigh all that stuff, man. Like, me personally, if I'm an owner, I'd be like, man, they got 5 games out of me. Like, what can I do to hinder you 5 games into this season? You know, I'm like, I don't know. Take away his first round pick, second round pick. First or second, I guess. I don't know. Take away both. Fuck them.
I was about to say that. Both. Fuck it.
I would just, I'd be mad and livid right now, dude. I'd just be like, I'm going to beat this motherfucker's ass, dude. 5 games.
I'm sure they're pissed.
Tyreek Hill was in a interview talking about his plans on the future. And he's pretty much saying he's going to retire after the NFL. Or in the NFL after this season. And hold on. It's on the Sports Radio 810. And this is
that's what I'm going to try to do.
No, I believe it.
I believe it.
So you're going to, this is what, year 8 for you?
Year 8, baby.
Year 8. How many more years do you think you can play? Do you want to play?
I'm going for 10, man. I'm gonna finish out this contract with the Dolphins, man, and then I'm gonna call it quits. You know, I want to go into the business side. You know,
you want to be in the coaching too, right?
Yeah, but not for long though. Like I want to do so many things in my life, bro.
You want to come back and help us coach me and Garrick high school football?
Can I bring my boys?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I will bring the little cheetahs, the little soul runners.
So hey, listen. So now we're making a good, strong.
And he goes a little bit deeper into that, but basically he's just saying that he just wants to play 10 years in the NFL. I think he's already won a Super Bowl once or twice. So I think it's once, yeah, because they didn't win last year. But yeah, I mean, he's pretty much already done everything he wants to do. Now he wants to go do the business side of things. I forgot
2 more years.
Huh?
It said after the 2025 season. He's got 2 more years.
Yep, 2 more years. So 2 more years of having excellence with Tyreek Hill, and after that, that's it, guys. So be glad to have. I'm gonna try to draft him in the draft again. Like I usually get him about every single year in at least one of my leagues. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's kind of sad though. 10 years. Would you call him a Hall of Famer?
Probably, honestly.
10 years.
He's got a ring, and
I don't know if I would, man. I don't know.
Be pretty good.
There's so many wide receivers in the NFL. Like, I thought about this because Reggie Wayne didn't get in this year. You know, I know he's won a Super Bowl, but it's like he's having trouble getting in. So, like, Tyreek Hill, he's also won a Super Bowl, but it's like 10 years in the league. Reggie Wayne played 14, man, I think. It's just like one of those things. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe.
Reggie Wayne will get in.
Cam Newton, he came on his little podcast thing, and this is what he had to say about quarterbacks in the NFL. He's saying basically that I'll just let him speak for himself. How about that?
I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say in regards to my future in the NFL, and I wanted to set the record straight by saying this is how I feel. There ain't 32 guys that's better than me, but I also know that I could also be a backup, and I'm willing to be.
At least he accepts that.
Players that I will back up. Number one, I'll back up Deshaun Watson. It goes without saying, me and Deshaun Watson's relationship, he was on my 707 All-Star team. I've grown to admire the person, the athlete that he is, going through a lot of turmoil, but I believe that doesn't
A lot of turmoil.
That's behind him. My number two person would be wherever Lamar Jackson decides to go. Number three will be Justin Fields, another C1N product. Number four will be Tua Tagovailoa. Number five will be Malik Willis, another C1N.
Fucking Titans
All-Star.
I know that one. I was like, what the fuck?
And I would say there's three rookie quarterbacks that I would love or enjoy to groom. Any of these rookie quarterbacks, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, and Anthony Richardson. Any one of those guys, I would be happy to back.
Why not Will Levis?
Who we got? Number 7, Jalen Hurts. Number 8 would be Aaron Rodgers. Number 9 would be Josh Allen. And number 10 will be Sam Howell, another C1N.
That one, I was like, what the fuck, too.
But when you think about the list, it's really to the point. Now, some of those guys may already have penciled in back.
Pick Sam Howell.
Franchise is probably
he'll take his job. That's why.
Yeah, that Sam Howell one threw me off, but I kind of see how he fits into some of those organizations, and it's kind of good that he's coming out and actually saying that he'll accept a backup role, because sometimes a certain narrative gets put out there by the media that, hey, he's only going to accept a starter role, so no team will call around to like see. He pretty much just cut his own promo. It's like, well, I know there's not 32 people better than me in the NFL, but I'm willing to accept a backup role, you know? So, like, he should definitely have a job this year. Like, all those teams he just mentioned, I mean, some of them need backups. I know some of them don't, but you obviously know that some of the Panthers and all of them are doing one. I think Panthers already signed a backup quarterback too as well. But you got like Josh Allen. You could back up Josh Allen. I like Lamar Jackson because all they have is Tyler Huntley in that quarterback.
Yeah,
Cam Newton there, that would be really good. It fits that style of offense. I don't know about over there in Washington, man. They got a lot of bullshit going on, bro. Do you really want to go there? Like, I feel like I would avoid them at all costs until like a new owner's there, and then I just, all right, this is the new start. I just avoid that place altogether. What do you? What's your take on it?
I think he said Sam Howell because he could steal his job, and probably same with Malik Willis, bro. He should go to like one of those two teams. Honestly, he could probably start there.
It's true.
That ass.
What do you think he didn't say Will Levis's name?
Because like they're not like
white.
His place that. No, I was thinking that when he was saying the list, I'm like, this motherfucker only saying black people. But I'm like,
Josh Allen,
like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay.
One white point on there. But no, I'm thinking because is he? I don't really watch college football, so I don't know much about his play style. But was he like how like Cam and he's got that mobility aspect. Though CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson, all of them have that. I don't know if what's his name does.
Will Levis. I think he can still run. I don't think he's like that. They didn't think Anthony Richardson was like that until like the combine. They're like, oh shit, this guy can do this. CJ Stroud could run. He just never had to because wide receivers are always open. And then we know Bryce Young can run. So
yeah, that's why I think he said them. But I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know. I hope he gets picked up soon though, because he definitely needs a job, bro. Like I know it. Like I know how it feels not having a job and shit, bro. And I definitely know that he's better than 32 backup quarterbacks out there. Let's be real.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. So you just can't be a Colt. We already got Gardner Minshew, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You take him on the Colts? What if they just picked him up as a starter?
Not as a starter, no. I don't want him as a starter because I need someone that we can just like start over with, like a rookie. Like, so at least we can like complain for 2 years, like, oh, he's a rookie, he's a sophomore. Okay, now he's a veteran, he's getting better this year. All right, he's fucking garbage. Let's start over again. That's like year 4 or 5. But with a veteran quarterback like him, he comes in. If he's just garbage the first year, it's just another Carson Wentz, another Matt Ryan. Same
over those days.
I'm sick of that shit. Just
I hear you, bro.
Just give me a fucking quarterback, please. People probably aren't used to what I'm feeling. Like, they're like, what are you talking about, Derek? Our team's been trash for years. For the Lions. No. We've had stud quarterbacks for so long. From 1998, well, I would say 98 was probably a really terrible year for Manning. So let's just say 99, all the way until like Andrew Luck retired, I think, and was it, 2018? Just excellence. I mean, that is literally 19 years of excellence, man. I'm 33 years old, bro. Like, I'm just used to it. Not all of a sudden we got Curtis Painter for one of those years.
Super Bowl.
You said what?
You said how many years of excellence?
There's a lot of years of. I'm talking about the quarterback position.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
And now we haven't had a quarterback in so long since 2018. I mean, shit, dude, that's 5 years, dude. I'm like, just 5 years of this, not even mediocrity. It's just like, we're in the middle. We're going to get there, guys. We just need one more piece. The next year, it's like, oh, we need 4 more pieces all of a sudden. What happened, you know? I never fucking know. And then we just give away some pieces. So now we need more pieces. Bills
I feel you.
Bills are trying to trade up to the from the 27th pick, but I don't see them doing that. I was reading they only have 6 picks.
What the fuck do they want?
I don't know.
They're trying to get Will Anderson or some shit.
That'd be crazy. What would they really, really, really need? Not wide receiver. I mean, they got Von Miller. I don't know, man.
They lost that linebacker they had to the Bears.
And they still have Jordan Poyer.
I'm saying they're going for Will Anderson, bro. Them little fuckers.
Maybe they're trying to replace Edmonds.
I'm saying, yeah. I'd be pissed if they got him, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope the one I'm more concerned about is the Cardinals. There's at least 6 teams that are inquiring about the Cardinals trading their pick in general. They're still deciding whether they want to trade him trade the pick or keep it and make the selection. But I'm just like,
you just better hope they don't trade it to a team that you know is going to draft a quarterback.
Just pick a player, dude. That's what I want them to do. I don't care what player it is. Just pick one.
The first 2 teams are taking quarterbacks for sure.
Watch they don't. Like, they just
so Houston don't for sure. They ain't riding with Dan.
Houston's like, you know what? We don't need a quarterback still. We'll take Will Anderson.
And you know Panthers are too.
Oh, they're definitely taking. And then the first 2 picks are definitely quarterbacks, but there could just be that one team that just likes to stay stupid, and that could be the Texans, man. Could be the Texans.
There's no fucking way. If they fucking,
I know that. See, the Panthers have picked a quarterback first overall, and that was Cam Newton before, so I know that they'll do it again. The Texans, man, they just do all types of fucking shit. They're just a dumb organization.
I'm done with life because that don't even make sense.
If they don't,
they're gonna ride with Mills again. Oh my god.
They signed Cam Newton.
They're like, all right, we saw your video, Cam. We know you didn't say, yeah. What the? Oh, this is so stupid, bro. All right.
Okay. Lamar Jackson rumors. With all those rumors going around, apparently the Ravens are in contingency mode. They're actually looking at some quarterbacks ahead of the draft. But they didn't make a splash. They signed a wide receiver, Odell Beckham, to a 1-year deal worth up to $18 million.
I want to know what's the guaranteed amount. Do you know?
$15 million. He gets a $15 million sign-on bonus, like a $3 million base set. Oh no, like a $1 million salary or some shit like that, and then like $3 billion. Or no, sorry, the $3 billion. They're fucking lit. $3 million in incentives. I'm like, damn, $3 billion. Shit, that's a.
I feel like it's overpaid, bro.
Facts.
Overpaid.
I mean, maybe. I mean, he performs when he performs, but yeah, he's been injured the last couple of years. I don't know if I've paid him all that, but he is. I mean, he wasn't going to take the $3 or $4 million that he was being offered. Some people are saying that he was asking for 20. I was like, no, I think he was around anywhere from 12 to 13 is what I was thinking. But he got 15, man. So shit, and he can make it up to 18.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yep.
Here, bro, that's nuts.
Hey, man, he just got paid though, and he's gonna be in Baltimore, Maryland. I mean, that's a
on the field almost
opposite side of LA.
True.
I'm gonna show you something, and you have to promise me you're not gonna puke.
Oh, you already seen this. I know what it is.
It's the most grossest thing I've ever seen.
Will Levis, quarterback at the University of Kentucky, and I have been known to put mayonnaise in my coffee sometimes.
Ugh! That's excessive, bro. Don't drink that.
No, God, please, no, no.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Just nasty because I don't even really like mayo as you put. Bro.
Ugh, just
Exactly.
absolutely. I hate mayonnaise in general, bro. I'll have it slightly. It just depends on what I'm putting it on. But you'll never ever see me put it in coffee.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck is that, bro?
Oh, that was so atrocious. That literally dropped his draft stock. That's probably why Cam Newton didn't mention his name. They probably saw that shit and he's like, don't want to pack up that fucking weirdo. Fucking disgusting.
I just want to know where he came up with that, even like that idea.
High as fuck one day, bro. He's just like, you know what?
Bro, that's dumb as fuck. Dude, that's fucked up. Oh man, that's rank.
Disgusting. Like I saw that, I was like, oh, I do not want you as my quarterback anymore. Please, for the love of God, do not draft Will Levis. Do not do it. I don't care if he's the next generational quarterback and he wins 8 Super Bowls. Don't want him on my team. I mean, I probably do want him on my team. Ugh.
Yeah, that shit's rank, dude.
Joe Mixon is in trouble again. So first he wasn't, then he was, then he wasn't, then he was, now he is. Apparently he's getting charged for sure discovery of new evidence, said Friday in a press release. He was originally charged with a misdemeanor aggravating menacing in January, and then after pointing a gun in the woman's face and threatening to shoot her, that was dismissed. They've apparently discovered new evidence. What is the new evidence? They haven't said it. They ain't gonna tell us, I guess. Well, he's in trouble again.
I wonder what the evidence is. Yeah,
like
I want to know.
Someone else had it on camera, maybe.
Yeah, because it's not really like camera. Like, oh well, this person said this now, so
like a witness came out or something like that. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like they saw like a camera in the neighborhood and then they asked someone if they can like give them footage and they got it. Like, all right, got this guy now, you know. Someone who actually did get in trouble and who is going to be going to jail for a year is defensive end Aldon Smith. He's been sentenced to 1 year for his DUI.
It's actually 1 year for sure going to jail. Or that was just like it's like he got sentenced to that, but they put him on probation or some shit.
Let's see. Sentenced to 5 years of supervised probation. Judge said the sentence would be no more than 16 months in prison, so he's going to prison.
Damn.
He hit another car on a freeway off ramp and bribed the driver who suffered minor injuries with $1,000 not to tell the police about the crash. Damn, that dude snitched. Yet police eventually arrived and found empty bottles of alcohol in his truck and marijuana in his. Why they gotta add that in there? You could have just left this the fuck out. Like, come on, man. And then, that's pretty fucking high. Wow, yeah. Cannot be on the road doing.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
That's pretty bad. And you just make bad decisions when you're doing all that shit. You know what I mean? So
it's like 3 times over the limit, bro.
No wonder he was bribing him.
Dude was turned.
He was fucked.
That dude's always had issues, though. Always getting in trouble.
He was always getting in trouble, man. I always saw him like
getting suspended, and
I think I seen some like he's been arrested before.
Sure he got like battery charges or something.
Something.
Yeah, that sucks. Because he was actually good. I remember.
He was a beast. Because wasn't he on the 49ers at first?
Yeah.
Yeah, then he went over to the Cowboys, and then all that stuff happened. Yeah, I don't know, man. So it sucks when you see things like that, like someone's so good at something, and then like they can't separate the personal life from their actual stuff that they're trying to do in their future, like Aaron Hernandez and all them and stuff like that. Like those were good talents that we had in the NFL, just wasted. Jackson Smith-Njigba, I think is how you say his name. He was on the Ohio State Buckeyes the last couple of years. Numerous teams apparently only view him as a first-round wide receiver. Apparently, everybody else is.
He's going to the Patriots.
A massive.
He probably won't make it to us.
Probably not. I mean, honestly, he's been injured throughout this entire year, but he was a baller for us. He's been a baller for us, especially when he's on the field. Like, no question about it. He's our number one wide receiver. You know, I know that Marvin Harrison's extremely good, but Jackson was number one on our team. We only knew about Harrison this year. We already knew about Jackson. But yeah, like he's such a great player. He just got injured. So I think that dropped his draft stock. A lot of people are pegging him to go in the second round, but I still think he's going in the first.
Probably is.
Hendon Hooker is also a quarterback who is like a lot of teams are getting behind. They think he's the third quarterback behind Young and Stroud, you know, despite his ACL tear. And I remember earlier this year when he was balling out for Tennessee, everyone was talking about how he was going to win the Heisman and shit like that. And then he just got injured. And obviously he didn't win it. But they were talking about him going first round, you know, first overall and stuff like that. So, hey, what if he comes back and balls out? Maybe the Colts get him. I mean, everyone's been super quiet on Hendon Hooker. I've only been hearing about Stroud, Bryce Young, Will Levis, and Richardson. I have not heard anything about Hooker.
I haven't either. I don't even know who that is.
Could be asleep. He was balling out, bro. Like for real, for Tennessee, like they were moving it, bro. And then ever since they lost him, dude, they just kind of crumbled after that. But he was killing it, man.
Think he's gonna go in the first round?
Yeah. There's a lot of teams that need quarterbacks, so I think there's gonna be 5 quarterbacks that go in the first round.
Damn, what's 5?
Stroud, Young, Richardson, Levis, and Hooker.
Damn, that is 5. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just my prediction. And in those 31 picks, I think that's what's gonna happen. So we're almost done actually. Dwayne Haskins, I'm not going to read the entire thing. I'll bring it up and you guys can go on to that website and read it because it's very long. But Ian Rappaport shared it on his Twitter. So go to @RapSheet, and then they filed all this and stuff like that. But they're apparently suing, and then they filed a lawsuit over his death based on some previous unseen evidence. I got a couple notifications where it said that there was a conspiracy to cover up his death or something like that. And there was like a robbery. Apparently he was missing his chain. And the driver that hit him, apparently he noticed Dwayne and even mentioned it in the report. And other drivers that were driving were able to come to a complete stop. That truck just wasn't able to. And it was the one that hit him. They're saying that he was like drugged or something like that. And here it is, right here. It says Dwayne was targeted and drugged as part of a blackmail and robbery conspiracy. In fact, his highly expensive watch was stolen from him shortly before his death. That's concerning, man. I saw that and I was like, holy shit. Like,
damn, what the fuck? I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I was just like, damn, dude. I'm like, can you imagine that was like one of your loved ones and then you found out someone like something like that? I hope that's not true. Like, I hope to God none of that is true. There's no blackmail, no conspiracy. But if there is, all hell go down on whoever the fuck is involved.
Oh, absolutely. Karma's a bitch, bro. Whatever goes around comes around.
Facts.
Believer in that.
All right. You can laugh at this if you want to. Patrick Mahomes for sure did. I'm not going to put the sound on just because it's copyright. So, yeah. This is Travis Kelce throwing the first pitch out for the Guardians game.
So bad, bro.
Absolutely atrocious, man. Probably one of the worst throws I've ever seen. Megan Thee Stallion just did a pitch the other day, I think for like the Houston Astros, and she did amazing compared to Travis Kelce.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
I'm like, bro, she's over here showing me that. This was pretty awesome. I saw Jock Peterson was trying to catch a ball, or not Jock Peter. Jock Peterson's the one who hit it, but old boy tried to catch the ball, and it went right through his glove. Look at this shit. It's right over here on the side. Boom, whoop, right through. He's like, "What in the hell?"
What would they call that?
He basically just gets on base. Essentially, it was just a base hit.
Damn, that's fucked.
Yeah. It's one of those things. He hit 109 miles per hour, dude. That's insane. Right off the bat, you just – oops, did I just remove you?
Did you?
Yeah, I did for a second. I figured it out. And just like, bye.
Bro, imagine that hitting you like in the face, though.
Oh, I've seen some things like that, dude. I forgot who it was. Someone got clocked so hard, man. He was out for a minute. But that sucked. And then like those kids, like I think they have nets up now. But at the Cubs field, I remember a girl getting clocked in the head by a foul ball. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember that. I heard about that a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I forgot who it was. I want to say started with an A. Fuck, what's his name? It'll come to me. In NBA news, Rudy Gobert, man, he's having some fun. He's over here on the sideline arguing with a teammate, Kyle Anderson. He said, "Dude, why don't you get a block?" And he said, "Dude, why don't you get a rebound?" He said, "I'll beat your ass." And then Gobert goes over there and punches him. And then he tries to go at him. And obviously, they're going to stop all that. And they kept trying to go after it.
You see, Gobert's not going to play tomorrow.
Yeah, first they sent him home, and then they suspended him for this playing game. And this is an important game. He's one of your like best players, so I feel like there's a little bit more to it. I was watching the Pat McAfee show earlier today, and Sham, he's like the reporter for the NBA. He's kind of like Ian Rappaport. Excuse me. He was on the show. He got live news, like this was happening live. Excuse me, I got the word vomit out of nowhere. He said that apparently, because everyone was trying to figure out what was said, Kyle Anderson apparently said, "Why don't you get a block?" And then Gobert told him, "Why don't you get a rebound or something like that?" And apparently Kyle Anderson like said, "Fuck you, I'll beat your ass," or some shit like that. And then Gobert was about that life and then punched him. And then the conflict started.
Oh, you'll beat my ass?
Yeah.
Oh, right here, bro. Fuck it.
But dude, that's a massive contract they just signed with him. Like, are they going to trade him now? Because they can't release him. That's too much money. I don't know, man. That just makes me change my bracket. By the way, I'm doing an NBA bracket for $20. If you want to jump on in, by all means, I can send you the link, homie. But this is the NBA bracket. So on this side, and this is as of right now, I think the Bulls still have to win this game against whoever they're playing right now. But it'd be the Bulls versus the Raptors. Who do you think wins that game?
I'll take the Bulls.
Same here. I'm going to ride with my Bulls. On this side, you have the Hawks or Miami Heat.
I'll take the Heat.
Same. So you come over here on this side, you got, what was that, the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Lakers. I'm going to take the Lakers before you say anything because I know you're a LeBron fan. You're probably going to take the Lakers. But
I'm going to take the Lakers. Well, especially with no Gobert.
Exactly, bro. Like, I'm going to have to. OKC or the Pelicans.
I actually like OKC here.
I was going to say OKC just because Williamson is not playing. So, and then you come over here to the middle rounds. We're not going to go deep into the bracket. We'll go into that next week. But it's going to be the Grizzlies versus the Lakers more than likely. Who do you think wins that game?
Damn.
Right. And then you would have Heat versus Boston.
I'm going to take the underdog Lakers there, bro.
I'll probably take the Lakers too, just because I don't think Grizzlies are going to do it. On this side, you'd have the Boston Celtics versus the Miami Heat. I think the Miami Heat might upset them.
That would be nuts, but I don't.
It's probably going to be Boston. I think between these two matches, the 76ers and the The Nets. I said Boston.
I like the 76ers there.
Yeah, I don't think the Nets do it. You have Cleveland versus the Knicks. Cleveland, I'm
I like
taking them.
I like the Cavs.
And then the Bucks are going to be against the Bulls, and they always beat us every time. So
Yeah, they're gonna shit on us.
you got Denver over here against one of these two teams. No, one. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. That makes sense. They would go against the winner of this team, so it'd be either the Pelicans or OKC. I think
Denver. I got Denver winning that.
You got the Suns versus the Clippers. I think the Suns would win. What about you? They got no PG-3 for the whole playoffs.
Yeah, definitely the Suns. And KD's probably coming back. Is he back yet?
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah.
And then you have Kings, who've been a surprise lately, versus the Warriors. Who do you think wins that one?
The Warriors. Just because they got the experience.
I'm gonna take the Kings.
Bro, me and a buddy were just talking earlier. I'm like, if you would have told me at the beginning of the season that the Kings would have finished third in the West, I would have said you're a fucking complete idiot.
Literally saying, I'm like, nah, dude, what the hell? The Kings? Dude, they're garbage, dude.
I know,
garbage.
Right? They got third in the West. That's crazy.
Third, dude. That's impressive.
It is. It honestly is. They finished better than the Warriors, than the Suns, Clippers, the Lakers. Like, it's pretty good, bro.
The
I don't even
Bulls
really
were
know
supposed to
who's
make
on the
noise this
team.
year.
Barely. I know, like, they got Fox. They got Harrison.
On them? Yeah, let's check them out. Let's see what stars they got.
Something going on over there, though, because they're apparently balling.
Facts. That's what happens when you make a team. Standings. Where are we at? Kings. Sacramento. Roster. Ooh, Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, I knew they had him. I know they have De'Aaron Fox.
Terrence Davis. They got Matthew Dellavedova, and he's a decent yeah. You got PJ Dozier, Kessler Edwards, which I believe, I don't know if he's a sophomore or a rookie, but he's been pretty good. You got the De'Aaron Fox, of course, Kevin Horter, who's a good 3-point shooter, Davian Mitchell, Trey Lyles, Keon Ellis, Rashawn Holmes, Keegan Murray, who's really good too, Malik Monk, who's a decent player.
Malik's good, yeah.
Oh, I'm missing the biggest one of them all, Sabonis.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Damn, I didn't know they had him.
I forgot they had him.
Wow, we've been sleeping on these Kings, bro. Mike Brown's got himself a team.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if the Kings can beat the Warriors, I'll actually be like, okay. Because I know Warriors are only a 6 seed, but they're still the Warriors, bro. When it comes to the playoffs.
Very true.
It's tough to beat them.
I have breaking news, by the way. The Tampa Bay Rays, they've won 10 in a row. Brendan Lowe hit a solo shot in the 8th inning, and Tampa Bay leads to 1-0 over Boston, and they're remaining undefeated. So that just looks to me like a trend, y'all. Maybe we might just go start betting on the Tampa Bay Rays, huh? Waiting on them to
I don't
win.
know shit about baseball like that.
Well, man,
I
apparently
know how it works, but I don't watch it.
Keep betting the money line on Tampa. Apparently, you're going to keep winning. Just
sounds like it. Shit.
Or the spread.
Dude, I bet tomorrow they'll lose.
Yeah, I know. We start betting every time we bet, they lose.
That's how it would work. I'll be like, what the? All right, I'll stop betting. I'll be like, I'll bet, and then they'll lose, and then I'll be pissed, and then a week from now, I'll come talk to you, and you'll be like, yeah, bro, they're back on a 6-game win streak. And I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna throw some money on the next one. They'll lose.
Boom. You bet like 3 times in a row. And you're like, all right, fuck it, I'm done. They win 9 times in a row.
It's like, I'm done, dude.
It's always like that.
Yeah, for real.
All right, man. Well, that's all I got for today, man. I appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I'll see you next week, my guy.
You too, my friend. Deuces.
Have a good one. Later.
All right, y'all. That's going to complete the show today. Make sure you guys subscribe below and hit that like button. Definitely appreciate that. Peace out.